Hey, what's up guys, Cartier. So today it is, I think it's July 23rd. Anyways, we're out at the ranch. I just ordered a bunch of cheap little budget trail cams. I got 3 of these bad boys, and then I got my Moultrie trail cam that I've had the past couple years. Anyways, we're out here at the ranch. Antelope season opens, I think it's August 15th for archery. So that's 3 weeks away. So I got all these cameras because I want to go set my usual 2 down at the creek for our deer, and then I want to set 2 out here that's a few miles away from the house that's out in the prairie for antelope, because we got antelope that come through. So I'm trying to get them patterned because I know I see them through here a lot, but I've never actually hunted them. I don't quite know when they come through, but I do know they come to 2 different prairie pasture spots that we got. Because one's got 2, well, technically 3 little dams on it. The other one back behind me has got a dam on it as well. So I know they go there for water, but I just don't know how much, whatever. So that's the whole point, coming out and setting up those cameras. Probably set up those 4 different cameras. So we're gonna drive into this first one that we got at the Prairie Dog Town, set that up next to the 2 little ponds, watering hole. Probably go to the one behind us, and then the last 2 will go down the road a few miles back to the house where the creek's at and set up those 2 for deer. So I'll check in with you guys here in a sec. So this is the second day. This is the spot that we came to yesterday and realized a bunch of cattle in here, so we turned around and ended up not coming. But just running in, we literally just got through the gate. I don't know, 200 yards over there, there's 2, I think they were buck antelope. We didn't even have time to get the scope or the binos on them, they just took off. Well, there's 2 right there. So, grab the spotting scope and everything. We're gonna go hike over there. There's a little dam over there, set up a camera. But yeah, hopefully we can spot those 2 again. Get the spotting scope on them, get some footage and see what they are. I'm pretty sure they were bucks, but we didn't really have a good shot at them, so. So we just got this little dam. There was like 50 duck on here, you can still see. There's this little group sitting right here and this little group swimming over there in the corner. There was like 50 of them when we walked up on here. It was insane. We're gonna walk around this outskirts, see what we can find for tracks. Like I said, we seen those 2 buck when we first pulled in, but we spooked them off. I mean, we were just pulling in with the pickup, spooked them off. So walk around the outskirts, look for some tracks, and then I'm gonna try to set up a camera, but I'm kind of scared to. Calves and cattle here, they like to rub up against stuff, so I don't really want one of my cameras getting destroyed, but we'll see. All right guys, so we just got stakes pounded on that one, got it in. Anyways, this seems to be the spot that there's like the most tracks. I mean, the rest of it is relatively level and then kind of gets cliffy over here, but this spot right here seems like the most flat and it's the level coming in, so I've noticed the most tracks. Really hope, I have a bad feeling about this with the cows, but I really hope they won't get it destroyed. I think this is our best spot to find antelope anyways, but I think this pasture is better than the one across the road over there. Starting to sprinkle, so we're gonna walk back to pick up and drive back to the house a few miles down the road and probably go set up those 2 for some bucks, see what we can find. Just got down to the creek. This is our main spot. We usually set a double stand in that big tree that looks like a V, and then we got all this open area that we usually, before season, we'll throw corn out to bring them in a little bit. But I'm gonna set a camera up on this tree. It's usually true we do it, so yeah. All right guys, so just got the last camera up on this fence post. Our stand in, I guess, this tree right ahead of me. Here's these 2 dead ones. It's the tree to the right. We usually have stand up there, but she's full of branches this year. We'll have a lot of cutting to do. Usually have stand there. They'll come through in front of us. They'll come in front of us and veer up this way, go out to the right. They'll come behind us. Usually all over on this stand. This is a really good stand. So I shot my first buck with a bow ever, actually, was here, but it's got the last camera up. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for some antelope and deer hunting this year. About, I don't know, 2 weeks later, give or take. So this is one of the pastures I thought was gonna be the best for our antelope hunting, but I was pretty sketched putting a camera here just with all the cows here. And what I suspected, was gonna happen, did happen. I mean, they didn't total my camera, but they definitely messed with it a little bit and they knocked it down off the stakes. So first couple hundred pictures I went through didn't look very good. There's some because it fell on the ground, but it was still facing upright. There was some of a bunch of cows and then also just some of the weeds right in front of it, making it go off. There's still like 600 or 700 other pictures left, but I'm not gonna mess with it right now. I'll wait till I get home. So yeah, we're gonna pull this camera. Doubt there's even anything on it, but we'll go over to our next 3. Pulled the card on one of my tree stand spots, threw out about half a bag of corn. I think it's 30-pound bag of corn, 25-pound bag. Threw out about half. Pulled the card on that, super stoked to see what's on there. Yeah, anyways, we'll run over across the creek to the other spot where we usually set up some tree stands, pull that card, throw the rest of this corn out, and then we'll head over to that last camera we got out in the pass. See how it goes.